Are we on? Are we on? I hope we are. Okay. Am I there? You guys hear me? One quick second here. It's just that I'm doing something that I was supposed to be doing before. Okay. First started the stream, and I'm also having lunch, so I'm pretty much sorry about it. I'm not really sorry about it. I love eating. I just sometimes forget about eating, which is different. Am I there? You guys hear me? One quick second here. It's just that I'm doing something that I was supposed to be doing before. First started the stream, and I'm also having lunch. So much about it. I'm not really sorry about it. I love eating. Sometimes forget about it, which is different. It's muted. I hate hearing myself. I think I suck. So, what is it that we're doing right now? One of the projects that we are handling right now, it's supposed to have a. We're trying to connect two services. One, so here's how it's supposed to work. We have one service here. We have our backend over here, and we have one service over here, which is the one where we are supposed to be querying when we need a serial number. Why? Because we are going to be providing some serial numbers to our customers down here at the mobile client. So request will go first to backend server, and from backend server goes into our service where we're supposed to be holding all the serial numbers. So how do we do that? I have no idea because I have never done a REST API. Hopefully, this first try is going to be a good one because it has to be ready in by the end of this week. Okay. Again, I apologize for eating right now. It's just that I haven't had lunch yet, but hopefully I'll be able to work while I'm eating too. So, what do we do now? First of all, we're going to start Visual Studio. Visual Studio 2015. because we're going to be using .NET for the web service.
Click OK, and then we choose what type of application we want. In this case, web API. So that's
okay. So what do we do now? We're going to start a new project. We already installed the Azure SDK in order to be able to deploy directly to our Azure account, because we're not going to be having a physical service. We're going to be having a cloud uh, virtual machine that's going to be hosting our web service that we can query. The whole point of this exercise is that we don't have to be spending money into an infrastructure that we don't even know if we're going to need. So how do we know if we're going to need it? Well, we don't. That's why we use the cloud's infrastructure, because it's scalable. So hopefully that works a little bit better. Now we're going to go into web. Nope. Web. And we want to do web API. So what are we going to call it? Is it web API? Yes. Yes. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Let's enter credentials here. Please don't copy my email. Please don't send me spam. Please, 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 please. Now we're going to call it CK Web Service Test. Because I don't know if I'm going to end up using this one. Okay, and go. What is it that we want? We want a web API. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to be hosting it in cloud, where we're going to host it in a virtual machine. Okay, let's begin. We're creating the project from a template. This is super slow and super boring, but at least we have something already running. I don't even have an idea which virtual machine I'm sending it to, so bear with me here. It's seriously the first time I've ever done this. No, not really. I've been doing it for all week, trying to figure it out, but I'm getting there. Seriously. At some point, I'm going to be able to do it. Hmm. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. So, this is a congratulations page that we have already created the project. So, I'm going to press Control V, Control F5 to run the project. So, we're building it and running it just to see what it's going to give us. this is the screen that we currently have. The API is currently working. So we could do all these different values and all this stuff that we're putting in there. Now this is what we want to do, but on the cloud service. So right now, what we're going to give it a try is to deploy it to the actual publish. So publish it to a virtual machine. I think this one doesn't work because I haven't finished creating my actual virtual machine. Let's give it a shot. Uh, I don't know what's going on. Seriously, no idea. So it failed. Why? Did not connect to the remote computer. I'm going to create a new virtual machine real quick before we head over there. So it's going to be off. What? And we're going to put it in the same resource group as the rest of the virtual network that we selected here. The beautiful thing about Windows Azure is that it pretty much sets everything up for us, so we don't have to be manually setting up anything. So that's good. That's really good. I guess we're good. And go. It's being created. I'm going to delete the other one because this one shouldn't exist. It's pretty much useless because it's running a core Windows Server 2016. It doesn't really work. Mm-hmm. Apparently today's LSD. Well, the Sunday was LSD day. It's called the bicycle day. Apparently, it's because that's the first day that it was the first sticker that was used to consume LSD. Bicycle day. Yes, delete it forever. Deleting the virtual machine. How many virtual machines am I deleting? I think I made a mistake. I'm just going to ignore it. You. This is all like all new stuff for me. Okay, virtual machine was successfully deployed, which is good. Now, hopefully, the other one will finish deploying soon. Hmm. And I have a really, really, really good steady stream right now. I have no idea. So, REST API. I guess I need to figure out what is it that I want to create. I'm going to open up Paint just so I can show you guys. So, right now we have two different prices. Some of these prices are really scarce. So, we have physical prices. And then we also have telco prices. From the physical prices, what can we do? What do we get from the telco prices? Bless you. Okay, so on the physical prices, we have uh, we have a pool price. Yep. What I want to do. We got stuff like phones, tablets, and other stuff, which is pretty cool. And over here, we have different telecommunication prices. Like what? We have like SMS, internet minutes, or internet loads. What else? We have voice. I don't think we have voice packages. We do have, complete recharge that you can use for SMS or and I think that's that for the services. What are the which? How do we describe this? How do we know what's like their characteristics? Right now, as it's set up, they all share the same. They, they both share the same father at least. So they have a code that identifies them. And what else do they have? They have a type. Every time we ask for one, we could also get the question here is if we don't have any left of either prices, where should we put? Should we have a message? Which should be the first one. So that way, if we have prices available, then we can say okay, and then we give the code and the type. But if we don't, then we say unavailable. I think that works better because if we don't have any, just take it from there. Thank you, whoever is watching. I really appreciate you guys bearing with me. Uh, I'm terrible at this whole REST API thing. I've never done it before. It's been kind of stressful. We'll actually enjoy a lot more to be playing Hyper Light Drifter, for you guys or whatever, but I am not going to do it. I have committed myself to this REST API. So no Hyper Light Drifter for me right now. So where is it that we want to make sure that we're publishing it? So right here we have our controllers, which I guess they're the ones that the whole REST API uses an MVC kind of thing. So there's the model view controller method model, and with that model, we can start making the models for our project. So where do we put our model? Right here at models. So we want to add our model here. Red is scaffolded item. No. So that's not what we want to do. I guess we want to add a new item, a new class, which would be the prices model, right? Right now we have the prices model, and the prices model should also have this controller. We're going to add. I think now we add the scaffolded item. Do we want to add an entity? For sure, but we look for the prices. This is our prices model, and this is where our database is supposed to go. From our database, but right now the thing is that we are connecting our service with another service, with an external service, which is the one that's providing us the the actual serial numbers. So we're not supposed to be adding the database because we're not going to be using a database. I guess I could use that one. Yeah, work. I guess I'm going to create a new data type just to see. New. Okay, so I first need to build the project. 7. Building. Says that it built properly. So let's try adding again. Web API. Prices model. We're going to use that one. It's working. So it's generating the code that we need. No, it's not. Because I guess there is nothing in our code. Let's try this. I guess it's not going to work because we haven't set anything up in our prices model. Yep, it's not going to work. Okay, so we have our server running. Our server is up and running. Let's try connecting just to make sure that we can configure it. Yep, connecting soon. Okay, there we go. Supposed to be starting the session soon. It is. There we go. Weird. Show me my login information. Come on, show me. I feel like such a noob right now. Like I know how the REST API works. I've used the REST API, but I have never done a REST API myself. And this is the first time I'm going to be doing it. And I feel some days I feel like, yeah, I got it. I understand completely how it works. But other days I just feel like, oh my god, I'm completely and utterly lost. I hope today it's not one of those days. I hope today is one of those days where I'm actually feeling like I'm a god, which is always good. Okay, so configuring local server. Yes, let's follow the quick start. Figure it. Figure it. Services. Stop. Started. So starting. There we go. Nope. Not yet. There we go. Now it started. Okay, so I guess I don't have anything else to do. Okay, let's add roles and features. Okay, we're going to take this server. And we're going to install the IIS. Okay, no, I don't want to use Windows deployment, whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I feel like that dog. It's like, oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing. We have right now. We have one, two, four people right now. Hi, Bankster. We have four people. We count accounting with me, and I'm the only one who's doing something very, very, very boring as writing a REST API. So I apologize. I apologize in advance. I know it sucks. So this. Nope, this is not what I want. I guess this is what I want. Yes. Yes. That's what I want. No, I guess I don't want that. I don't want that either. Do I want this? No, I don't want that. Okay, I guess I don't need anything else. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep going. It is actually fun. It's pretty fun. Uh, we have a lot of good time every day. Right now, everyone's a little quiet because they think they might disturb my stream, but but they don't. But they don't. We have a lot of things here. We're working like on three different projects right now, so it's fun. A little stressing, but fun. Did I say fun? Yes, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Yes, it should work. Okay, no, I am actually removing the remote whatever. Remote access is gone. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just put the web server. That's what we want. And yes, just let it restart whatever it needs and finish it. Just just do whatever you need. Actually, we don't have spare sleeping bags, but most of the time, if we have to like crash here, it's just that we haven't had the need to stay here at the office because most of us can be able to work from home, but we've gotten here like really early and left really late, like around 11:30, 12, and we get in like around 8:30 or 9. So it depends. Like right now, I personally don't believe in crunch because I think people burn out really fast. But I don't know. Might happen. I I know we have a couch out here. I sometimes use the couch and just sleep there. Like, have you seen one of these? I'm going to be bragging. I like bragging. We have one of these over here because we're working on a game for it. Pew pew. But uh, it's not what I'm working on right now. Sucks, but I'm not going to be showing what we're working on this thing. Maybe next time. You never know. Okay, so feature installation. Seems like it's going okay. Seems like it's going fine. Yeah, I was just eating ramen. I like to make sure that this place feels comfortable for everyone, myself and everyone else. Because if you don't, then you don't want to be ever here. I mean, I don't want people to feel like they have to be here every day of their lives because I I really believe that people should have their own lives and their own things. But I like to make sure that when they're here, they're super comfortable. So I need to take out all this garbage that's right behind me. I yes says I can close it. I'm gonna close it. Is the network something running? Windows remote management system. Is this the one that I'm supposed to be looking at? I know there's a web service that I need to be running right now in order to be able. I think it's this one, the Windows Connection Manager, but I'm not sure. It's just that I know that the web deploy service. I think it's a Windows Remote Management. I think it says to me right here if I try to run it. Just that I think nothing's running over here right now because the server is just starting up because it hasn't finished. It hasn't really finished doing its thing. Hopefully, it doesn't have to restart. But if it does, well, it can't be helped. So deploying, yes. publish. Let's try to publish it into the. Let's try to publish it here. Yes, web deploy. Yep, wait. Profiles. Yes. Close. And we're going to. Okay. So, I guess I need no label. So I'm going to use the IP, I guess. No, the fact that I suck work. Copy this. Does that work? Yes, and it does. And did I use the same? I used the same. Yes, I think I used the same. Now that virtual machine doesn't really exist anymore. No, don't save those. Isn't this supposed to be all already configured or whatever? God, why is it not working? Okay, so I guess I need no label. So I'm going to use the IP, I guess. No, the fact that I suck work. Copy this. Does that work? Yes, and it does. And did I use the same? I used the same. Yes, I think I used the same. Of course, it's not going to work because it's not supposed to. I have no idea. Web management service. Is that running? Are you done? Okay, it says it's done. Okay, so it is done. IIS, it's running. So local server, is it running? Which was the name of the thing? Web management service. Let's see. Web management. It says Windows remote management. I guess that's not it. Jesus Christ. I have no idea what I'm doing. That Microsoft.com.fw link link ID equals 221672. Oh, not reachable. Okay. See you later, alligator. I'm going to restart the service in order to make sure that it's actually working. Because I still have no idea if it's connected or I don't. I thought this was supposed to be already configured, and I see that it's not. So I'm going to restart. If any of you guys have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing, please let me know. Right now I'm in the complete darkness. Is this working? It's supposed to be working, right? So I guess if I go to this, it's supposed to now show me something. At least the IAS, whatever. And of course it's not. Because why wouldn't it hate me? Hmm. Okay, so for now, I'm going to go back into the reading because I apparently had memories that are pretty much different from what I'm seeing right now. So, thank you guys again for being with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys are back for next week. Thank you very much and take care. And sorry for sucking.